This summary is about the book, The Comfort Zone. Is it good or bad? Find out now. In this book, you will learn about how your comfort zone can be a source of strength and personal growth rather than a barrier to progress. Friends, sometimes in life we stand at a turning point where everything seems to stop, as if an invisible wall stands in front of us, blocking us. We want to move forward, do something new, but deep down, a strange nervousness pulls us back towards our old life. People say, get out of your comfort zone. Only then will you grow. Only then will you be able to achieve something big. But is that really true? Is abandoning the place where we feel most at ease, where our mind is at peace, the only way forward? Imagine if you were suddenly thrown into the middle of the ocean without a life jacket. Would you learn to swim? Or would you drown? We often give advice to jump out of our comfort zone, just like that, without understanding our level of preparation. And when we start to drown, we blame ourselves. I wish I had been a little more prepared. This is the story of that comfort zone that the world has misunderstood. The place that is safest for you can actually become your biggest strength. But for this, you first have to change your mindset a little bit. This book has come to show you the path to that comfort zone, the place where your real growth will happen, a place where you can open up the layers within you without fear, where you will learn that real power is not hidden in stress, but in peace. Imagine if you had a soft, cozy place with a light scent all around, a dim light is on, and only you are there. Your heart is slowly calming down, your mind is relaxing. You are there not for anyone else, but for yourself. In childhood, the comfort zone was that, wasn't it? Your mother's lap, walking while holding your father's finger, that small room where you used to play with toys. That was your world, your safety zone. Then, as we grew up, people taught us, get out of your comfort zone, take on challenges, face difficulties, and only then will life become meaningful. But no one told us that if you keep your comfort zone healthy, it can give you so much strength that you can face any challenge. There's a secret here. The comfort zone is not there to stop you. It is your armor, a place to recharge your energy. It is that room where you are with your most authentic self, where you can turn off the noise of your mind and listen to your heart. Imagine if you had such a place where you could put all your tensions, where you could feel every emotion you have been suppressing for years. Sadness, fear, happiness, excitement, everything. And when you come out of there, you feel completely light, like a new person. The most beautiful thing about the comfort zone is that it gives you permission to pause. In this world where everyone is just running, it's not a small thing to find a place to sit down and breathe for a while. But yes, it's also true that it's easy to get stuck in the comfort zone. Many people get so entangled there that they stop growing. But you are different because you have come to understand this place. You have come here to meet yourself, your fears, your wounds, your dreams, so that when you're ready, you can step out into the outside world with full confidence. Because the truth is that the more you embrace your comfort zone, the more clarity you will find. You will know what you really want, what makes you happy, and what you should stay away from. This chapter invites you to come back inside, to go to the place where you truly belong. Imagine you are sitting in your favorite peaceful place where no one is judging you. You can talk to your heart there, openly look at your fears, and most importantly, you can heal yourself there. The comfort zone is not a cage. It is your cocoon where you will prepare to become a butterfly from a caterpillar. So are you ready? Ready to embark on your most beautiful and true journey? A journey where the destination is not a big goal, but that comfort zone from where you will take your real flight. So let's go inside. Open that door that is in your heart because that's where your real story begins. Chapter 2, Why Your Comfort Zone is Good. Have you ever noticed why you feel strange whenever someone tells you stay in your comfort zone? Why has it been ingrained in our minds that the comfort zone is a bad place, that if you stay there, you won't achieve anything big in life?
Just think, when someone says, get out of your comfort zone, they assume that you can't do anything by staying there. But is that really true? Is the comfort zone just a place for laziness and excuses?
Now put your hand on your heart and think, how many times has it happened that you were seized by stress, anxiety, or fear? Didn't you give yourself some rest then? By going to that small, safe space of yours where no one judges you? The comfort zone is actually your recharge station. You go there to put your broken pieces back together so that when you come out stronger than before. Imagine a mobile phone. If you keep using it all the time without charging it, what will happen? Eventually, its battery will drain and it will shut down. The same thing happens with you. If you keep running without stopping and without going back to your comfort zone, one day your inner energy will also be depleted. People say that staying in the comfort zone stops growth, but the truth is that your real inner growth begins in the comfort zone. There you can calm your mind, understand your emotions, and clarity comes to you about what you need to do next. Now, imagine you're on a racetrack. Many people are running. You are also running, panting, drenched in sweat. You don't even know where you have to go. You are just running with everyone. Suddenly, you see a bench. That's your comfort zone. You sit there, take a deep breath, and drink some water. Your mind becomes calm. You think about where you really want to go, and then you decide which direction to run in. This is the magic of the comfort zone. It doesn't make you run away, but it keeps you centered. It gives you that pause from where you can see life again. Many people think that by staying in the comfort zone, we are deceiving ourselves, that it's just an illusion. But the truth is the complete opposite. The comfort zone is the place where you find the most honesty. You see your truth there. You meet your most raw emotions. You find out what you really want, fame or peace, money or satisfaction, validation or self-love. Sometimes the comfort zone gives you answers to questions you haven't even thought about. Sitting there, you can listen to your heart, which you can't hear in the daily noise. Imagine a lake in the middle of a forest. Its water is so clear that your reflection is crystal clear in it. Now think, if you throw a stone into that lake, what will happen? The water will ripple, and your reflection will also get distorted. The comfort zone is that lake when the water is calm. That's when you can see yourself most clearly. This world teaches you that staying in the comfort zone means wasting life. But it doesn't tell you that by staying in the comfort zone, you can prepare your mind and soul in such a way that your growth becomes much more sustainable. The comfort zone prepares you for the difficulties that are truly meaningful to you. When you consciously step out of your comfort zone, you are not half empty. You are full of energy, excited, and prepared. Now, just think, are you ready to embrace your comfort zone? To consider it your personal heaven instead of a prison? Because from there, you will be able to find the answers within yourself. From there, your journey will begin, and it will give you the wings to fly whenever you want, without fear and without doubt. So take a pause for a while. Sit on that bench for a bit. Listen to your heart, and slowly make your comfort zone that place from where you come out stronger every time. Chapter 3. Meet your true self. Have you ever wondered how many faces are hidden inside you? The one you show to the world, the one you show to your family, the one you are in front of your friends, and then the one only you know. The surprising thing is that we often don't even know who our true self is. We get so immersed in the image that the world expects from us that we forget our real identity. Just think, you have been living your whole life like a character that you are not in reality. This chapter is going to take you on a journey where you will meet your real face for the first time. That face that is not hidden behind any filter or mask, which is pure, innocent, and true. Imagine a room. In that room, there is only a big mirror. You are standing in front of that mirror. In the beginning, you will see what you always see. Your physical body, your face, your eyes.
But as you stay there for a while, as the silence deepens, you will get a chance to look inside yourself. Maybe you will see the face of that child who was never afraid to do anything, who used to laugh, cry, and even get angry without any hesitation. That child is still inside you. Your true self resides in him. But as you grew up, you built layers around yourself. Society's expectations, family's demands, friends' pressure. All of them covered your true self. You started becoming what people would like so that you wouldn't get rejected. But somewhere, your true self is still calling from inside. Hey, I'm here. Look at me. And when you go to your comfort zone, that safe space, that's when you hear this voice. The comfort zone is that secret place where you can meet your most authentic self, where you don't need to be perfect in front of anyone, where you don't need to worry about impressing anyone. You can be just as you are. Now imagine a scene in your mind. You are walking on a deserted beach. There's only sand all around. The ocean is spread out far and wide. There's no one to see. You can shout loudly there, dance, cry, and laugh without fear, without judgment. That's you, your true self. In this world where everyone wants to mold you, recognizing your true self is a revolutionary act. And this is where the comfort zone becomes a mirror for you. Sitting there, you can ask your heart, am I really happy? Am I doing what makes my heart happy? Or am I just doing it because people expect me to? Many times, a slight voice comes from inside you, this is not me, but we ignore it. We think, shut up, be practical, and we keep suppressing that voice. But the more you suppress it, the farther you get from your true self, and this distance becomes the reason for anxiety, stress, and dissatisfaction.
Your true self is the one that tells you to do the hobbies you loved in childhood. It's the one that suddenly makes you feel like dancing, which tells you to go and smile at a random person. That is your playful side, emotional side, and fearless side. When you dive inside yourself while sitting in the comfort zone, all those feelings come back. You slowly start to understand yourself. You realize that you need to listen to your heart more than the world's rules, because your heart never lies. Imagine an artist who sits alone in their studio. Their true self paints there. A writer who is immersed in inspiration in their room at 2 a.m. Their words come from their true self. A child who is playing in the mud is in their most real self. Are you ready to meet that child? Are you ready to remove those layers from yourself that the world has put on you? Because when you meet your true self, you will feel as if a very old friend is hugging you. Your heart will become light. Your mind will become clear, and you will understand what real comfort is. Chapter 4. The Myth of the Comfort Zone. How many times have you heard, nothing grows in the comfort zone? Every motivational speaker, every social media quote says this, as if the comfort zone is a sin, a quagmire where a person gets ruined after falling. But is it really so? Is the comfort zone truly the enemy of growth? Or is it just a myth, a scary story that has been told to us again and again so that we forget our natural pace and get into the same rat race where everyone is running without knowing where they have to go? Imagine a child who has just learned to walk. Can they run a marathon directly? Of course not. First, they take their small steps within their comfort zone. They fall, get up, hide in their mother's lap, and then when they are ready, they try again. It is this comfort zone that gives them the courage to stand up again and again, even after falling. Your life is also something like this. You need the comfort zone so that you can prepare, know yourself, and build your strength so that when the right time comes, you can step out firmly. But the problem occurs when we are made to believe that staying in the comfort zone is a weakness, that if you are there, you're a loser. We believe this myth so much that we start doubting ourselves. We think, am I too relaxed? Am I wasting my life? And then, without thinking, we jump into that race that perhaps was not made for us.
The truth is that the best timing to get out of the comfort zone is told by your heart. When you are completely recharged, when a voice comes from inside you, I am ready now, only then should you go out, not at someone else's behest. Sometimes by making the comfort zone a myth, you are put on a guilt trip so that you buy those products, join those courses, and fall into that rat race, which benefits some people. You are made to feel that you should be uncomfortable all the time so that you can grow. But imagine if a tree is uprooted and planted somewhere else every day. Will it be able to grow? No, right? It needs to build strong roots in its comfort zone, which is its soil. Then, slowly, it becomes so strong that even storms cannot shake it. You are also like that. Your comfort zone is your soil. From there, you get that nutrition, that emotional strength with which you can face big storms. Now think, are you ready to break that myth that has been ingrained in your mind for years? Do you have the courage to appreciate your comfort zone without guilt? Because when you do this, a kind of peace will come into your life that is difficult to describe in words. You will find that the comfort zone is not your enemy, but your most loyal friend. It doesn't judge you. It gives you time. It heals you. And then when the right time comes, it sends you back into the world with a gentle push, more powerful, more aware, and most alive. So let's leave that myth behind today. Give your comfort zone a smile. Say a thank you, because that is your real power station. And from there, your most wonderful journey begins. Chapter 5. The Comfort Crisis. Do you know that the comfort zone in itself is not a problem? The real trouble begins when the comfort zone becomes a crisis. And this crisis comes so slowly that you don't even realize that you're stuck in it. Imagine a very cozy room, a soft sofa, a warm light, your favorite cup of coffee in your hand. Everything is perfect. Sitting there, you think, life couldn't be better than this. But then slowly, that room starts to get smaller. The walls start to shrink. You have comfort, but now you feel suffocated there. This is the comfort crisis. When your comfort zone slowly becomes your cage, you stay there for so long that it starts to stop you from growing. How many times does it happen that we stick to the same job for years just because everything is familiar there? We stay in the same relationship that is not giving us happiness just because at least there is someone. We get so entangled in our small routines that we don't even try new things. And then, without realizing it, our comfort zone kills our possibilities. This crisis starts from within. Your excitement starts to die. Every day feels the same. You wake up in the morning, do the same work, meet the same people, and have the same conversations. A dull pattern. Maybe from the outside, everything looks normal, but from the inside, your heart is silently crying, asking, is this what life is? The comfort crisis kills your dreams first. You start to think that big goals are only in movies and are not for you. You say this to yourself, and in this way, your heart slowly shrinks. Imagine if a bird never comes out of its nest. That nest is very safe. No one will harm it there. But will it ever learn to fly? Will it ever be able to touch the sky? Your comfort zone is also like this. It is safe. It protects you from immediate danger. But if you always stay there, you will never be able to feel those experiences that can really make your heart alive. Now, the question is not whether the comfort zone is good or bad. The question is, are you so stuck there that you don't even realize that your life has stopped? Imagine a gardener who keeps his plants in the same sized pot every day. In the beginning, that plant grows very comfortably, but after some time, its roots get entangled in that small pot. It now needs a bigger pot. It needs to get out into the ground and spread.
The most dangerous part of the comfort crisis is that it looks very lovely on the outside. You feel, I'm safe. Why should I take a risk? But that's when you ignore your inner calling. You miss out on doing all those things that could thrill you, help you grow, and fulfill your soul. So now think, are you so dissolved in your comfort zone that you have buried your dreams? Have you become that person who smiles on the outside but is surrounded by questions on the inside? Did I really live my life? Getting out of the comfort crisis doesn't mean you leave your safe place. It means making your comfort zone so rich and meaningful that it prepares you for bigger leaps, so that when you come out, you are ready, excited, and can truly take flight. So let's pause today and ask our heart, am I in comfort or in that comfort crisis where I am stuck? If the answer is uncomfortable, don't be afraid, because awareness is the first step towards that powerful life where you will truly make decisions by listening to your heart. Chapter 6. How to return to yourself. Sometimes life gets so complicated that we don't even understand who we are. We get bound in roles: son, daughter, friend, employee, boss, husband, wife. Behind all these masks, our real face slowly gets lost. And one day, in a silent night, we suddenly hear a voice from our own heart. Where did you go? Where did you lose yourself? This chapter is about that journey from where you come back to yourself, where you slowly remove those layers that society, family, and you yourself had put on, where you meet your most pure, most innocent self again. Imagine you are lost in a big forest. There are trees all around, strange sounds and fear. You are trying to find the way, but nothing is clear. Then, far away, a slight light shines. You don't know where it's coming from, but your heart says, go there. And as you go closer to that light, you feel that the light is not somewhere outside, it's burning inside you. How strange, isn't it? We keep searching for peace, love, and clarity all over the world, while all of that is within us. We just need to know how to return there. But how? How to return to ourselves, to that child who used to explore the world without fear, who used to be happy with small things, for whom the biggest luxury was playing in the mud. The first step to returning to yourself is to take a pause, to stop for a few moments in this fast-paced world, to keep your phone aside, to mute people's expectations for a while, and just talk to your heart. Now imagine you are sitting on the bank of a calm lake. The water is completely still. You close your eyes and slowly start to go inside yourself. You feel those emotions that you have suppressed for years. You feel a little fear, a little restlessness, but trust me, this is the place from where your return begins. You ask yourself, am I really happy? Am I doing what my heart wants or what people want from me? And when an honest answer comes from inside you, it might be a little painful, but healing is hidden in that pain. Sometimes we think that self-love means shopping, going to the spa, or going on a vacation. But real self-love is going inside, facing your truth, accepting your flaws, reawakening your dreams, and giving yourself the same unconditional love that you give to others. This journey is not easy because looking inside yourself is the toughest job. There you will see everything you have been running away from, your fears, your regrets, your unfinished dreams. But you will also find your real treasure there, your true desires, your pure joy, your real identity. So are you ready to go into that cave? Are you ready to feel a little uncomfortable so that you can rediscover yourself? Because when you return to yourself, you will find that nothing in the world is more precious than your inner peace. Then you will start living your life not on someone else's expectations, but on the voice of your heart. And this is real freedom. Wherever you are on the outside, you are always at home on the inside, in your comfort zone, in the coziest corner of your heart, where everything is simple, pure, and true. Conclusion. So we have made a long journey. We learned that the comfort zone is not an enemy, but that secret place where you can feel yourself again, where you can listen to the true voice of your heart without any noise, without any judgment. This is the place from where your most authentic growth begins, not with force or guilt, but in a pure flow. You saw how, when you embrace your comfort zone and consciously stay in it, your mind becomes calm, your heart becomes light, and your dreams slowly start to turn into clarity. Now, in the end, I just want to leave one question for you. Are you ready to make your comfort zone your biggest ally? Are you ready to create that peaceful place from where you can face the world with fresh energy every time? If yes, then start building that safe space within yourself from today, because that's where your real journey begins.